Hello everybody, 93 Monster Mike here, this time with a toy review. This is non-profit, and it is on one of my very first Bandai Japan figures. And what else could be better to start it off with than the Heisei Godzilla from Bandai. Now I went with this as my first Bandai Japan figure because I have really sentimentality and nostalgia for the Heisei Godzilla because like any other kid in the 90s, I grew up with Trendmasters, Godzilla, and whatnot, so yeah. For history, well, it's Godzilla, so his history is very well known. Now, as for accessories, when I got him from a very loving aunt off of Amazon, he did come mint with safety instruction like a choking hazard sort of thing, and of course with the tag, the pink border, which is one of the most current ones. So yeah, movie monster series, there's all that stuff. There's the real good stuff, history of Godzilla, and very nice mugshot. The back, and really great picture of Godzilla. Godzilla. Yeah. And of course we all know about his superpowers. It's Godzilla. Nuclear breath, nuclear pulse, super regenerative ability, and all that good stuff. So let's kick it off to detail. Now, as we can see, the detail in this figure is very, very nice. Although the only real flaw is the spines, because one side does look accurate, like it looks individually sculpted, whereas the other side, it just doesn't look right, you know? And it's on both sides, even in the middle row. But the rest of the detail is really good, like in the skin. Like all the scales, linear bumps, the muscle tone. Even in the tail. And even on the underside, there's a lot of detail. You can see that. There's all that copyright stuff. Yeah. And his face. Wow. Look at that face. And hey, they even managed to put in the extra row of teeth behind the exterior row, kind of like a shark, and he has those anime-like eyes. I just love the detail in this guy. He just looks so great. So when it comes to sizing, seeing as how he is released in the 6-inch series, why don't we compare him to another kaiju that is as popular as him, and there's a great debate as to which one of these two will win in a battle, should they encounter each other. Gamera, Guardian of the Universe. And this sizing is spot on, in my opinion anyway. The Heisei Godzilla is 100 meters, and this incarnation of Gamera is 80 meters. So it looks pretty accurate to me. As for the rest of his villains, why don't we pull out his clone, or shall we say, evil twin? Space Godzilla by Bandai Creation. And again, the sizing here is really, really nice. Despite the crescent horn on Space Godzilla's head, I believe Space Godzilla and Godzilla are of the same height. So, again, sizing is good. Now, one more sizing, and what else than the final opponent in the Heisei series, Destroyer. Need I say more? The sizing is also pretty good. Destroyer is definitely taller than Godzilla. And being that this is the Bandai Creation version, it definitely works with the Bandai Japan Godzilla, because the Bandai Japan one does not fit well in scale, but this does. Now, as for articulation, he has a swivel head, swivel arms, swivel legs. And he's soft vinyl, by the way, so he's kind of squishy. Mine did come with a glue seal, but I managed to break it, and now its tail can rotate 360. So yeah, swivel tail, basic kite, basic dinosaur-esque kaiju articulation. As for price and availability, he is a very common figure. You can find him on Amazon, eBay, or if you're a guy like me, you could go to G-Fest and maybe find this guy or any other earlier releases of him with a different tag and different paint job and somewhat different scale and much different squishiness, so to say. But he is very available, and if you are planning to get him, I would say go with a price range anywhere from $10 to $20. I think that would be a fairly good price range for this particular figure. So overall, his detail, I'm gonna have to give 4 out of 5. History, very well known. Powers, also very well known. Sizing, I'm gonna have to give that a 5 out of 5. Posability, 4 out of 5. Price and availability, very common. And if you can get him at a decent price, go ahead and get him. So overall, I'm gonna have to give the figure a 5 out of 5 because it's the Heisei Godzilla, it's nostalgic, and it's just a really, really nice addition to your collection. I would definitely recommend it to any Godzilla fan, whether if they're just interested in Godzilla in general, or if they just love the Heisei series, or if they just love to collect Godzilla whatsoever. Well, that's it for this review. Feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe to 93 Monster Mike, and I'll see you guys later.